Hello, welcome to My Life on Paper. I'm Brianna, and welcome to my December layout share. And just so that you know, it's not the end of December. I don't have all my layouts done, but I do kind of do a layout share in the middle because I do like to get my pages into albums, and that allows me to do that halfway through. And then I'll hold out the next 2 weeks and do that. Excuse me, do that share at the end of the month, but I'll combine it all one and you won't even know except for there will be a break in the middle. So here we go. The first, I thought I had these in order and they look terribly not in order. Okay, hold on. All right, so the first layout I did was for my design team called Stick It Down. And it is of my daughter Jillian's wedding rehearsal. And I loved that I got all these pictures on there. I printed this one 8x8, which isn't something you would do all the time. Worked well for this one. There was a lot of stuff going on here that didn't need to be on here. And ended up with this cool 5x8 photo. I think the sketch was more like a 4x8 or so or whatever, but I wanted to see just a little bit of that stained glass. So there we go. Next up is a Sketch Sunday. I might just get these here. Next up is Sketch Sunday, and I really like the way this one turned out. Some stash diving, just some big old stickers I got on Amazon, paper tearing. I've got some 49 and Market tickets, and I did make this on my Cricut. This next one is from my base page series, my base page layouts, I guess. It is a photo of me and my sister and our families when we went to Great America, and it happened to be around Halloween, and I got to use a lot of scraps. Am I off screen? Sorry. I got to use a lot of my scraps, and then some 49 and Market film strips, some shiny pieces, some metal, an arrow from the Cricut, a random sticker, and a random flower. There you go. Next is a Wood Grain in Winter with MK and Janet. And so we have this door that I decorated for church, some gifts I was giving, and again, stash busting. So some flare stickers. We've got some Nicole Joan 911 printables. Next up we have mixed media. Ooh. We're sticking together here. Oh no, it should be stuck together. It's the frame. Mixed Media Mayhem and Wood Grain in Winter. So we had a sketch to follow for Mixed Media Mayhem. I got some, they're kind of foil. They're not really foil. I don't know what you call them. They're foil, but it's more of a thicker. Sequins. Yeah, I really like this one. Eliza Baking Bread. Next up, this is a fun one. It was for Dreaming December with the scrapbooking YouTubers. I got some ribbon on there, and it was pictures of some movies we were watching last year, some Christmas movies, and pajamas. And it says, I wish it was Christmas every day. Not really, because that would be a lot of shopping. This one is for Sketch Sunday. It is a New Year's picture. I used a Vicki Boutin mixed media for the back, but then I stamped the pink color there. And then I've got my stickers, this cut file. This was really fun. This is from Ellie Studio. Next up, I like this one too. I like it when I like them. I like most, or if not all of mine, but some I like more than others. So here we go. Sometimes I slow down and, am a little bit more creative, should you say that? This was my traveling to England with my friend Diane. We spent 10 days there walking, hiking, and this was for Mix It Up Monday. And I watercolored this, and I stamped on there, and I did splatters. That was fun. And then next up is I believe it's, and I'm losing my words, of course, base page. Here's a base page. So lots of Vicki Boutin. This was fun too. Some washi tape, edge punch, but mostly Vicki Boutin and you know, pieces, scraps from my stash. Okay, wood grain in winter. We've got lots of shiny wood grain with the gold on there. This was when we played bingo for Christmas. This was last year. This is a fun one. This one is a scrap lift for me. I scrap lift you. This is Pez Scraps again, Sharon Hutchinson. And I just love just running the inks down the page. And then I used Vicki Boutin florals. That was super fun. And a nice quick one with big impact, I think. Taking that black and matting the photo, big impact. All right, next up is a double page. I think I'll scoot these out of the way. And this one is for Stretch the Sketch, which Real Time hasn't even gone live yet, but it will have by the time you get to see this. So I took my Cricut and I welded these cute little reindeer heads together to make borders and strips. I used my Doodlebug Doodle Pops, and then some splatters. And I'll scoot that to, well, we'll just go like this. And then this is Mixed Media Mayhem. It's a lift of Scrappy Kathy. Mine looks a lot different. Hers is always so colorful, but this is a drink that we had in Chicago in between Christmas and New Year's. And I used these lovely embellishments that came from my scrappy bestie, Becky. We got the title of Love, some wood frames here, another frame, and then some wood scraps for, oh, because it also was wood grain in winter. And then the last one is another, excuse me, is another base page. So there we go. More Vicki Boutin paper, washi tape, and lots of stash busting, just fun little pieces that I got to use in here. There you go. So I'll be right back. I am back, and it is now the end of December, and I am super excited to share these with you. I think they came together quite nicely. So this first one is for a wood grain in winter with MK and Janet, and you can see the wood grain here and here, as well as up here. And these are pictures we were in, it was New Year's Eve weekend. We were in Chicago, and this is the bean behind us. All right, after that, we have 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. This was a wood grain in winter. And I did use the Nuvo drops on the snowflakes. This one was for Iron Crafter, as well as Mixed Media Mayhem. And for Iron Crafter, we were using mini paper pads or scraps. So these are from the mini paper pads, and I really like the way this one came together. Life is Beautiful, and I was able to use these random stickers that I have gotten on Amazon a while back. This one is for Mad About Mini paper pads, and you can't tell it, I don't think, but oh, actually these are one piece, because I used a 6x8 paper pad, or 8x8 paper pad, and it was just fun getting all the yellow and the orange and the black and the red. And April Lynn gave me such a good idea. I have stars on every one, not on this one. I just, in my stash, didn't have orange stars. I can go into my stash and take either white stars and ink them, or I do have a star punch and I can punch those and put those on there. So I will be doing that before this gets put away. This one is by the Sketch Sunday. It was by Ashley the Paper Robot, and I really like this one. I used this baseball paper for the background. We had been at Wrigley Field for a winter, I don't know if you'd call it a carnival, but a winter market, and you could do things on the field. So this one was so fun, and I really like her sketch, and I'm I would love to use it again. This one is for a base page on a Tuesday. And so I documented a breakfast out with my middle daughter Meredith while she was still in college. We've got this lovely wood veneer. We are family. That's from Joann's. These wood veneer are from Close to My Heart. I was able to use those. And super easy layout because this pattern paper does all the work for you. This next one is a wood grain in winter as well as Christmas in December. This was for Christmas Day. We have 3 pictures of my oldest daughter Jillian opening her presents last year. And this sticker is supposed to be sitting right here. It does need some glue. So I will fix that before I put that away. This was a good stash busting one. This one is for wood grain in winter and mixed media mayhem. We had splatters, we have texture paste, and we have a stencil. So here's the stencil and the texture paste. You can see the splatters. I also stamped on it. There's a picture of my husband by that super large baseball and Wrigley Field between Christmas and New Year's. I believe this is for Sketch Sunday, and it was my sketch. So I used some shimmers, paints, and I did some mixed media, and then I hand wrote a title and wrote my journaling, and these are Cricut pieces. And so this was at Portillo's, of course, with the Cernas, and we had lunch the day after New Year's Eve. This is on Vicki Boutin paper, so you can see it's a little warped, but it's going to go into my page protector, no problem. This one is for another Tuesday, a base page Tuesday. And I use these super old Close to My Heart stickers. Again, the paper in behind is doing all the work for you. We've got the stickers that are circles. I used some stickers from LA Studio, the stars, and then I used a pen just to kind of outline them all. They kind of got lost on there, so I just wanted to do that. And that is it for my December. I want to thank you guys so much as we wrap up the year. Wondering if you have any scrappy New Year's resolutions. My resolutions are, I'm not going to do anything too difficult or, something that I can't handle. So my resolution is to keep making videos, keep growing my YouTube channel, and keep talking to you guys and meeting new friends this way. So I love it. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Have a fabulous New Year's, and please come back and see me again soon.